Hey guys, Emma here, also known as 8vinyllow, bringing you guys another video. Today's video is going to be two things. Short, I'm going to keep it short and simple, but two things. One is going to be a general contest update and reminder for those of you who still kind of want to get involved in my 500 subscribers playing in the band contest. And two, as it is Black Friday, I am going to be kind of updating you all on my Record Store Day Black Friday experience and showing you what I chose to pick up today. I know that some of you have already posted your Record Store Day videos, so I definitely kind of wanted to make sure that I got this in. And I haven't really watched any yet, but I will watch them, and I really look forward to seeing what everyone picked up. I know people have differing views about Record Store Day, and I'm not going to get into that. I, for one, really enjoy Record Store Day. I don't enjoy spending the money, but I enjoy Record Store Day. I enjoy getting releases that you're really excited about, getting music that you're really excited about, and then even just the whole concept of standing in line and talking to other people who have a passion about music and collecting records. I find that extremely enjoyable, and it's what makes this hobby so great. So I'm a fan of it, so if you're not, I mean, if you want to let me know in the comments that you're not, you can, but why? Anyway, so yes, first things first, right? Contest update. The contest for my 500 subscribers playing in the band is going to end tomorrow night, so Saturday night at midnight, we'll just say. I'm hoping to draw at some point next week, probably towards the later end of next week for that. But I just wanted to kind of give that general reminder to you all in case you wanted to try to get an entry in before the deadline tomorrow night. So if that's something that you want to do, make sure you do that. And then also make sure that if you enter, you kind of send me a message somewhere, whether on this video or my contest video, telling me that you have submitted an entry, so then I can enter you into the contest. What I'm also going to do in this video is I'm going to make just kind of a general list down in the description below of all of the channel names that have entered the contest so far. So make sure that if you entered the contest that you check the description and you make sure that your name is down there so that we know that you're entered into the contest and that you don't miss out on that. I'm pretty sure I have everybody, but it is easy to miss, you know, an entry or a video, especially if you don't comment and tell me that there's a video up. So definitely check that, and if something is wrong or you're not down there, please let me know. Okay, so that's kind of the general update for the contest. So far, it has been amazing. It has been amazing. I love just contests in the VC in general, to see all the different ideas and reasons why you pick this and that and all that. I'm blabbering, but the entries have been amazing. It's been, you know, the picks that some of you have picked for this contest, they're just so unique, and I'm learning just so much about different music and different albums, and it's awesome. So keep up the great work in the VC. Yeah. So that's the contest kind of update. Number two, Record Store Day, right? It's Record Store Day Black Friday. Like I said, people have differing views about Record Store Day. That's fine, I don't care. People also, right, they hate on Record Store Day Black Friday because the list isn't as great as Record Store Day April. I don't care either. For me, personally, being a Cheap Trick fan on Record Store Day, you know, whether it's Black Friday or April, is always so incredible because they always have some type of release. And what made this year even more special is that they had two releases. So they had two separate kind of limited releases for Record Store Day Black Friday. So it's a great day to be a Cheap Trick fan, which reminds me of a story real quickly. As I was standing in line for Record Store Day, I got there about 6:30. Store opened at 8. And it was snowing and it was freezing and I wasn't dressed for the occasion, so that's fine. So that's a whole other thing. I'm probably gonna get sick. It's fine. But about 20 minutes after I got there, a lady and her husband were walking up to the line, and she was wearing a Cheap Trick hat and a Cheap Trick scarf, and those are my people. So we had a great conversation about Cheap Trick, and we both got everything we wanted. So it was just a great day. We had great conversation, and And that's why I love Record Store Day, right? Kind of just standing in line and talking to people about music and bands you love and things like that. There's nothing better. That's why we here in the vinyl community do what we do. So, yeah. So, anyway, I want to show you all what I picked up. I only picked up 4 albums, but I am super happy with what I was able to get. I got everything that I wanted. I kept it kind of easy because there are some albums that I want to end up getting that weren't Record Store Day releases, but down the line within the next month, so I wanted to save that money. But I did get 4 releases that I really wanted, so I do want to show them to you. First here, of course, we have Cheap Trick. This is a 7-inch single, limited release of Cheap Trick covering John Lennon's Gimme Some Truth. It is on translucent red vinyl. I haven't cracked these open yet. I will do that soon, but I haven't yet, so sorry. But I'm sure you can go online and see what it looks like. But it's on translucent red vinyl. A-side is Cheap Trick's cover of John Lennon's Gimme Some Truth. So Mazzy, I don't know if you're watching, but if you do end up watching, let me know if you pick this up. If not, I will keep an eye out for you because I don't know why this reminds me of you so much. I guess I do know why. It's John Lennon, but when this release came out, I know I went to your video and commented about it because I just thought of you. So let me know if you were able to pick this up. If not, I will definitely keep an eye out for you. But A-side of this is Gimme Some Truth. B-side is a live version of I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day with Roy Wood, one of Rick Nielsen's heroes, so that must have been awesome. I believe it was recorded in the UK. I remember a video of Roy Wood coming out and performing that song with Cheap Trick when they were on tour with Def Leppard maybe a couple years ago or a year ago. So I'm going to assume that's what that's from. Another great album, if you like Christmas records and you like rock Christmas records, I definitely recommend picking up Cheap Trick's Christmas album that came out for Record Store Day a couple years ago. Now you can just buy it on Amazon. It's not really a limited release anymore. I'm not really into Christmas records, but I'm biased towards Cheap Trick. It's a really good Christmas kind of rock record that I think that you would enjoy if that's your thing and you kind of want to spice it up on Christmas. I'm not sure. Whatever it is, right? But super excited to have grabbed this. My store probably had about 5 or 6 copies and I was able to get one, so this is awesome. Also, it reminds me, I'm wearing my Cheap Trick Gimme Some Truth shirt. Quick story about this, just real quick. This shirt came out, I believe, this summer for the first time, and I was thinking, oh, you know, either one, it's kind of a play on the 4th of July, or just, you know, proud to be an American band, I don't know. You know, I didn't know what it was or why this was a new design, but I grabbed it on their tour this year. Now it makes sense, right? Looking at this cover art, it makes sense, and I'm going to assume that their next album might have something to do with all of this, so that would be really interesting. Hoping that album comes out soon. It's been wanting to come out, I know, for like a year now, and it still hasn't come out, so I think they're still adding some finishing touches, but I'm hoping that it comes out soon, and I'm sure you will all get a review from me on that whenever it comes out. I'm going to assume probably early next year or early summer next year, so fingers crossed that's soon. Also grabbed, of course, super excited about this one. This is my favorite pickup of the day. This is Cheap Trick live at the Forum in Los Angeles on New Year's Eve, 1979. This is a double LP called Are You Ready or Not? Of course, playing off of their famous song Hello There, which they open their concerts with. Great kind of punch into, I don't know why I think punch, but it really does. It's like a punch kind of into their concert, and then In Color, where Hello There came from, the album that it came from. Great intro song, just in general. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go listen to it. Great song for any intro into anything. So, but this is probably my favorite pickup of the day. I posted this on Instagram a couple hours ago, and yeah. And I just heard that this is a great record. Just looking at the track list on here, it does open with Hello There. See, I told you. This is going to be incredible. So I can't wait to play this. Yeah. I needed to pick up some blues, so I picked up Freddie King. This is the Mojo King Rarities and Obscurities. I was super, super excited about this release when I read the list about a month or two ago. I'm a huge Freddie King fan. I do not own anything from him, and actually, John Mayall, if you know my channel, you know that I am a huge fan of John Mayall. This is the guy that really got John Mayall into music and then into the blues genre in general. So definitely major influence there on artists that we know and love. But Freddie King, this is going to be a phenomenal album. I know it. First time ever releases for some of these tracks, and I cannot wait. I think that this is on colored vinyl. I can't remember what colored wax this is. I don't care, you know, colored vinyl, it's nice to look at. I don't buy records for that reason, but still cool, so excited to have that. And then my final pickup of the day is Lou Reed's The Raven. This is a triple LP. I believe this album was released in 2003. This is on 180 gram, and it is a concept album kind of telling stories of Edgar Allan Poe, I believe. I love Lou Reed. I don't know much about this album, and really I picked this album up because my boyfriend is a huge Lou Reed fan. So I knew that he would really enjoy having this and listening to this, so that's kind of why I picked it up. But I love Lou Reed as well, and I'm sure that this album's really good. There's nothing on the back that tells me this, but I almost want to say that I remember reading that David Bowie makes an appearance on this record, which would be really cool. So I didn't know that, but this was the final pickup that I grabbed for the day, and I'm just happy to have this, and then I'm very excited to listen to this with my boyfriend, so yes. And that's that. So that kind of wraps it up. Like I said, not a huge haul, but definitely very, very thankful and satisfied with my overall grabs for the day. Again, right, contest reminder, make sure that's all figured out. I gave the instructions at the beginning of this video. Record Store Day, Black Friday, had a great time. Got my Cheap Trick releases, got a couple other albums that I'm extremely excited to listen to. That's all I have. So I'm going to go watch some of your videos, those of you who have posted about Record Store Day. I hope that all of you have a great rest of your day. I hope that you had a great Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys for my next video. Bye, guys.